Hello, my friends. My name is Paul. Welcome back to A Common Touch of Fantasy. We're talking about what I read during the week of 17, which will be the last week of April. So I read last week the Shell Hammond's The Maltese Falcon. This was the library book club pick for last month in April. And this was just okay. Hammond created the noir, hard-boiled detective genre, but because it is so new and no one has really done a whole lot like it at the time, there's not much detail and there's not much description. This is definitely those moments where the books that follow it, from people like James Caan and Chandler, are better books than what inspired it. And this was okay. The mystery wasn't that great. Characters were okay. I give it a 2-star out of 5. I also listened to and read Full Moon by Jim Butcher. This is the second Dresden Files book. This was fun. I enjoyed it. This one had to do with werewolves, if you probably could have guessed that, because of the whole moon thing. There's a bunch of different kind of werewolves in this world, and I like that about this book. And that's one thing I like about this series. Even though things are familiar, he gives it his own twist. And once again, it's a great supernatural detective mystery type book, and I'm definitely going to be continuing with this series. It was a lot of fun. This coming week, I am focusing on Fool's Quest by Robin Hobb. I am not very far in this at all, and I'm not doing well reading it. I'm being distracted a lot this week, so hopefully I can hunker down and read some of that. That's my main read this week. Also, I want to talk about the books that I've bought over the last couple months. I haven't been doing a great job showing you guys what books I bought. And I also honestly can't remember if I showed you guys these books or not. So if I did show you guys these books, I'm just going to show you these books again. Zane Holloway's Assassin for Hire, the Omnibus by P.T. Hilton. This is all of his novellas in one collection. I really enjoy those novellas. They're a lot of fun and light, easy reads. I got Europe in Autumn by Dave Hutchinson. Looking forward to finally reading this series and getting into this. It is a spy thriller, science fiction thing, but more spy thriller than anything else. And some people that don't really care for spy thrillers actually really like that book and that series, so that's why I got it. New York 2140 by Kim Stanley Robinson was probably my favorite cover of this year. Looking forward to reading this. It's basically about climate change and New York flooding. It is more of a accept this fate and have a little bit of fun with it, a little bit of comedy in there, than a doom and gloom type book. The second book in Michelle Baker's series, Phantom Pains. And it does not match my Borderline book because Saga decided to put a new type of cover on the second book. And then I bought some ebooks as well. So let's go over my ebooks that I bought. Lovecraft Country by Matt Ruff. It was like $2. Anything by Neil Stevenson. It was $2. I'd rather have spent the $2 than break my wrist trying to hold up the huge hardcover. Sendlin Ascends by Josiah Bancroft. This is a fantasy book about the Tower of Babel that is getting a lot of hype. Savage Earth by P.T. Hilton and Jonathan Benecki. This just came out, and it's a cool vampire world type book. And then The Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan. This was another book that was like $2 on ebook. And I have all his other books, but I figured I might as well just grab this on ebook when it was so cheap. So those are the books that I've bought the last couple months. I'm also buying comic books nonstop, so follow me on Instagram to see all the things that I buy when it comes to reading. I put comic books and regular books on my Instagram. Also, I want to mention that Train to Busan, the Korean zombie movie, is really good, and you probably should watch it if you like zombie movies. And I am starting Vikings with Vikings Season 1. Looking forward to finally watching Vikings and seeing what people think of it. I hope you all have had a great reading week, and I will talk to you guys in a future video. Thanks for watching. Sorry I look kind of rough tonight, and this was a really shorter video than usual, but I just kind of wanted to, get this video in for the week. Alright, thanks guys.